Hi everyone. So in this video, we will be solving Accenture full paper. Okay. So basically why I am creating this video because many of the candidates are asking for the free series. And see, if you want a free series on Accenture, you can comment free series on this video. And for sure, I will be putting a free series for Accenture for each and every round. Okay. Also, I want to tell you guys something that I already created one free series playlist. So you can access this playlist in which you will be getting the videos of the free series of Accenture, like the previous year questions, the solutions, everything we will be providing here. Like already we have put around 22 questions here in this playlist. And if you want more videos, you can comment free series and I will be putting more videos around Accenture. But please access this videos, okay, because this we completely made this series totally free. Okay, already 22 videos are there for preparation. Okay, so this series this playlist definitely you can access, and we will be adding the new videos in this playlist itself. Okay, see, now we are starting our 2027 preparation series from this video. Okay, and we will be going step by step wise. Okay, step by step wise we will be going. Okay, first of all, why I am creating this video? Because in this video what we will be doing is we will be getting an idea of Accenture full paper. Okay, so basically this video will tell you how the actual paper will be look like. So after watching this video fully, in mind you will be clear like what kind of questions I can expect in Accenture and how I need to solve them. Okay, and after completing this video, from tomorrow the videos which we will be uploading, that will be deep dive into the topics. So this video will be giving you a overview of all the topics, and from tomorrow the videos which we will be putting on the channel, they will be giving you a deep dive of all the topics, so that when Accenture will come in your campus, when your exam will be going to happen, you will be easily clearing Accenture exam. Okay, but before starting, I want to tell you something, that on YouTube we can put something but we cannot put the actual things, right? Because obviously you know the reason, because if we will be putting the actual questions from the actual formats, it can create the issues, right? So see, I'll be just telling you, if you want a very good preparation for Accenture, okay, and you want everything what is needed to prepare for Accenture, because one thing which I wanted to tell you, that is Accenture repeats its question. Okay, so that you will be getting in our Accenture mock test series. I highly recommend you to purchase this series. Okay, because see, Accenture will be asking you the cognitive round. Okay, everything around cognitive is present here in this game based assessment actual section. If you will open this section now, first of all you can play the games. We have integrated our own games here. Okay, so let me show you. So when you will go in this section now, you can play the games. We have integrated the games. Okay, so you can play the games yourself. You can play the games yourself, right? We have created the games to play. Okay, apart from this, the previous year questions, okay, the recordings we have uploaded here, the
Let's
practice sheets, the videos, everything we have put in here. Okay,
Hi everyone.
and
This is the
see,
time.
believe me, if you will watch this video, if you follow these games based PDFs, if you will play this game, Accenture will be conducting a mass hiring in your college. Even you can ask your seniors, they conduct the mass hirings. Okay, there are very high chances that you will easily crack this assessment. Okay, apart from this, for technical, which is the most difficult round, we have uploaded the actual previous year question paper with solution. Okay, now how will you get the benefit with this? Because the main thing is Accenture repeats the question. This is the main thing. Accenture repeats the question. So when you will be doing these questions now, there are high chances that out of 45, at least 15 to 20 questions are same. So I highly recommend you to at least learn all these previous year questions, because it will give you enough idea what kind of questions do Accenture ask. Plus there are very high chances that some exact repeated questions you can see in the technical assessment. That's why I will say that please complete this. Okay, and purchase the series. And for coding also, we will be providing everything which is required to crack, like all the solutions. Okay, we already uploaded here. Also, apart from this, the coding question, a complete sheet we have uploaded. SQL sheet we have uploaded, which is more than enough to crack Accenture. Also, we have uploaded a sheet, okay, a sheet to crack the Accenture examination. Okay, or for web-based questions also, if you guys can see here, we have uploaded a interactive website in which you can check the question and you can check the solution. So everything we have uploaded here, which is required to prepare for Accenture. Okay, so I highly recommend you to purchase this series because there are very high chances that you will be getting many repeated questions, many questions which are looking like exactly same. So this series will be very helpful, and it will help you to crack Accenture. Let's start with our Accenture paper solution. So it will give you a whole idea what kind of questions you can expect. So let's start. So the first thing is cognitive. Okay, so in cognitive, first game is bubble game. Let's get an idea about this game and how to play this. Okay, so first of all, try to understand this is your first section because behavior we don't count. Okay, so cognitive is your first section in which total 3 games you will be getting. The first game is the bubble game. In the bubble game you will be getting 10 seconds per game. Now please think with me. If you only have 10 seconds, if you only have 10 seconds and you need to select the values based on sorting, this game is basically based on sorting. Like if you can see this, this is a sample question in which, suppose if you can see these 3 equations, the value of this one is 5, the value of this one is 10.5, okay, and for value of this one is 22. So the smaller value is this one, right? So first we will click here. So you will click here, then you will click here because this is a higher value, then you will click here because this is a highest value, right? So you just need to click on bubbles based on their value. The main thing is calculation. The main thing is calculation, that how fast you can calculate, because there will be total 24 games. Per game there will be a timer of 10 seconds. So only in 10 seconds you need to calculate the values and you will just solve this. Okay, so for this we have provided the mock test also in our mock test series with timer, because timer is very important to practice this. So with timer we have uploaded the mock test, so from that you can practice these kind of games using timer from our mock test series. The link will be in the description. So let's solve some games. Okay, the first is this one. Quickly calculate the value. So this will be, okay, so please solve all the questions with me. Okay, so this will be 32, then this will be around 8, and this will be 3. So we will be clicking here. So this one will be first, this will be second, and this will be third. Quickly we need to click on within 10 seconds. Then this one, okay, quickly, this is 9, this is something 32, and this is 42. So this and this fatafat we will be clicking like 10 10 10. That's it. Okay, so this one, the lesser value, then this. Now after seeing this, see, sometimes we just need to see the question, and after seeing the question we need to just predict the answer. There is nothing that we need to actually calculate everything, right? Sometimes we can predict the values, and based on the prediction also we can give our answers, right? Because that is also fine, that is also fine, that if you are predicting something, okay, if you are predicting something, you are not calculating something, but you are predicting something, that is totally fine. Okay, that is totally fine. So that also we can do. So for suppose for this question, if you can see here, we can see the lowest value will be definitely this. Okay, so we can click here directly. Then after seeing this and this, we can say yes, this one will be higher, this one will be higher, and this one will be lower, right? So if you can see like this, okay, if you can see like this, so we can click here, then here. Okay, we can click here and here. So basically you will click here, then here, then here. So we did not calculated the actual value, but just what we have done, we just predicted the values, what could be the values, and we just clicked, right? Then suppose this is the question. Okay, after seeing this question, the only thing which is complicated here, if you can see here, okay, so we can actually calculate this and this very quickly. Like this will be 55. Okay, we can calculate it easily. Okay, okay, and this will be 60. Okay, we can calculate it easily. Okay, now the only complicated thing will be this. Okay, so for this I would be suggesting one thing. Okay, so the one thing which I would be suggesting is, please learn the square and cubes for some values, like for 2, 3, 4, okay, for 5. Please learn the square and cubes because it will be helping you in the cognitive assessment. Okay, it will be helping you in the cognitive assessment, so that if it is coming in your question, you can easily click that bubble in the less time. Okay, then suppose this is the question. Okay, so we can quickly say, yeah, this will be the lesser value. right? And then this will be the value, then this will be the value. There is no need to actually calculate, we can just predict after seeing this. Okay, then let's go with the next game, that is a path game. Okay, so now in this game you will be getting 4 minutes. Okay, you will be getting a 4 minutes timer for each game. There will be total 3 games. Okay, now let's understand. Now we have our next game, that is a path game. Now to understand this path game, okay, please try to understand that we need to make a path from this rocket to this world. Okay, how we play this? How we play this? Okay, please try to understand. To play this, what actually we do? We have two options: either rotate or change the direction. Change the direction. Okay. Now to understand this, we need to understand the black cells. Okay, what is the black cell? We need to understand that. Okay, see this structure, the first one only. Okay, in this first structure, if you guys can see here, we have the black cells like this, right? Okay, and arrow is going like this, and this, right? Now, if I click on change direction button, change direction, this button. So what can this do is it can place the arrows in the black cells as well. It can place the arrows in the black cells as well. It will change the direction of the arrows, but it can place the arrows in the empty black cells as well. So if you will click in one time, two time, or three time, at one time it will give you a structure like this. So currently we have like this. When you will select this block and click it 3 times, it can give you a structure like this. Okay, please see here: right direction, then down direction, and then down direction. So this thing is sorted. Right now this thing is sorted because we want to reach here. Okay, and then after sorting this, we need to sort the above one. So this one, right? So to sort this one, suppose we rotate it one time and two time. After rotating it two times, suppose we get like this. Okay, so till now it is also sorted. Okay, so till now if it is sorted, okay, then suppose we rotate it two times, so it will look like this. Okay, then we rotate it this one. Okay, suppose we rotate it like this, so it will rotate and it will connect like this. Okay, and then we will make the rotation to connect with this one. Okay, suppose we are creating this valid path. Okay, something like that. Or suppose we are from this we are changing the direction, or we are going to down 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 down, and then we are rotating this and make a direction like this. Okay, so however, like doing like this, we need to create the path. Okay, so this way we can connect like this. Okay, suppose our path at the final point made like this. Okay, and after that we will click on this validate button, and it will check if the path is moving in the right direction or not, and it will connect to this one. That's it. Okay, so this will be our path game, in which two options are there: either rotate the direction of the arrows or change the direction of the arrows. These two options we can use. Now let's play the game which we have provided in the mock test, so that you will get an. Okay, so now let's play this game and let's understand, okay, how to play this game. Okay, so first, see, I need to create a path from this rocket to this world emoji, right? Now please understand what is change direction and rotate works. Okay, so suppose I click here, so it will select this whole block, and I will click on rotate. It will rotate the arrows. Okay, please see here. I am clicking on rotate, and it is just rotating all the arrows. Okay, rotating the arrows. Okay, rotating the arrows. Okay, so I think this is fine. Okay, now this is fine because we want to connect till here, but see the direction of the arrows. The direction of the arrows are not right, so I need to change the direction. So I will click on change direction, and please see how it works. So I changed the direction, it changed the direction of the some arrows. Again I clicked on change direction, it changed the direction of the arrows. Again I clicked on changed, again it changed the direction, but again it is not in appropriate format. Again I clicked on change direction, now it is looking in a proper format, that right and then down down. This is fine. Right down down. Okay, now I think again this right is fine, that it will go like right then down down, again right. We need to correct this one. So for this block also we have two options: we can rotate like this, and we can change the direction. So suppose I am changing the direction, please check here. Now please see, if the path is looking fine. Okay, so right, right, down, down, then right, 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 right. Yes, we reached to the path. I will click on validate and please check here. Success. The rocket reached the plant in 8 steps. So our solution is right. So that is the thing which we need to do. We just need to make a path like this. Now to understand this, what I said earlier, that is very, very important, that if we have some empty cells, right, like this, in the actual exam you will be getting like this. In the empty cells, okay, in the empty cells we can fix this arrows. These arrows which you are seeing here, if you will click on this change direction button now, it can place the arrows in these empty black cells also, and the rotate will be rotating these black cells. Okay, so that's how this path game works, and we need to make a path. Okay, so that's how our path game works. Now let's go with the lock and key. So what does lock and key game means? Okay, in this some doors will be locked. So for take an example, suppose this door is locked. Okay, and suppose this door is locked. Okay, and suppose this door is locked. Okay, and suppose this door is also locked. Okay, suppose these four doors are locked in which I placed the cross. The main thing in this lock and key game is you cannot see the locked door. You just need to explore them. Okay, when you will explore them na, you can keep this in your mind that this door is locked. Okay, so how to play this game? You are starting from this. Suppose you will go up, so you go to up. Okay, then again you go to up. Now you need to collect the key, so you will go right, like up, up, and right. But here the door is locked, right? So it will show you a message, door locked. And again you will go in this position. Okay, again you will go in this position. Okay, so now you need to remember this, that door at this point is locked. I cannot go through this path. That thing you need to remember in your mind, because again and again you will go on this door where the door is locked. Okay, you will again come to the base position. Okay, now suppose you are exploring another path. Suppose you are going up, then again you go to right to collect the key. Again it will say that door is locked. Okay, so if the door is locked, again you will remember that this door is locked, so you will choose a another path. So suppose you will go then this one, like right, then up, then right, then suppose again up, then you go left, so you will collect the key. Now you collected the key. Okay, so this is the actual right path which you need to explore. Then after collecting the key, you will go suppose down, down, and suppose down, and then you will go to the door and the level will be cleared. So you will be getting total 4 games like this, oh sorry, 3 games like this, and per game 4 minutes will be there. So let's play this game as well from our mock test series. So suppose I am playing this level. Okay, so please check here. If I go right, see, door is locked. Okay, and again I will come on my original position. Suppose now I will go up, again door locked, and I will go in my original direction. Suppose I go here. Okay, no door locked, again up. Okay, then right, right, right. Oh, door locked. Now I need to remember that this one is locked. Okay, this one is locked, this one is also locked, this one is also locked. So I cannot go through this path, right? I need to explore some another path. So suppose I go down, then right, then right, up, and up. See, key collected, head to door. Now I need to go to the door. Suppose down, down, down. Oh, again door locked. So I will again come to the original position. Now again I need to collect the key. But suppose I forget the path. Suppose I wanted to go like this again. So I need to remember from which path I collected the key. So from this path I collected the key, right? Then I will go down, down. I need to remember that this was locked, because that's why I got to the original position. So I will go explore another path, like suppose right, right, again it is locked. Again I will go to the center position. Again I need to collect the key. Okay, so let's collect the key again. Okay, again we come here. Now this one is closed, so I will suppose go down, right, level cleared. I reach to the door. So that's how you play this game. Okay, you need to remember that which doors are locked and you need to collect the key, then you will go to the door. Okay, so I hope this is also clear. Now let's go to the technical assessment. What kind of technical assessment question you will get? Again, I want to say that we already provided the previous year question solutions in our mock test series, which will be very, very helpful because most of the technical assessment questions repeats in the exam. So please learn them, okay, which you will be getting in our mock test series. What kind of questions you get? Let's solve them. So I hope the game round is clear. Okay, if you will clear the game round, you will come to the technical assessment. These kind of questions you will be getting situational based. A company provides free Wi-Fi in its office lobby to prevent attackers from intercepting employee credential. What is the most secure configuration? Use WPA2 WPA3 with enterprise authentication. Allow open Wi-Fi, so we cannot allow. Share one common pre-shared key with all user, no. Disable encryption, no. So for the security, definitely we will be using WPA2 WPA3, so this will be the right option. A cloud team notices that the sensitive data is being stored in a public S3 buckets. What is the most immediate stop for reducing risk? Enable bucket versioning, restrict bucket access with IAM policies and block public access, increase bucket size, share bucket links only via mail. So this is not the solution. This is not the solution. But if we restrict the bucket access with IAM policies and we block the public access, that's how we can secure, right? So this option will be right. Okay, B. Then, in a DevOps pipeline, developer pushes code directly to the production without testing. What best practice should be enforced? Manual deployment by admins only? No, it will take a lot of time. Implement CI/CD with automated testing and staging? Yes, that is the best way, right? Disable version control? Again, no help. Allow developers to bypass reviews for speed? Again, no. So answer will be CI/CD with automated testing. A network administrator directs multiple ARP spoofing attempts inside the LAN. What is the best defense? Enable dynamic routing protocols. Okay. Okay. So this is okay. Use static ARP entries or enable DHCP snooping. Disable ARP completely? No. Allow all ARP requests for flexibility? No. So these options are not right. We can get confused in these two, right? Because see, now they are asking about the ARP spoofing, right? So for ARP spoofing, definitely if we will be using the static ARP entries, okay, or DHCP snooping, that way we can defense the spoofing attempts, right? So the answer will be static ARP or DHCP in spoofing. Okay. Next is a remote employee connects to corporate server over public Wi-Fi. That is the most secure way to protect communication. This is not secure. Public Wi-Fi can be hacked, right? So use VPN with a strong encryption. Yes, that is very good choice. Allow direct access without authentication. No. Share server IP openly. No. Disable encryption. No. So this will be the right option. So see, these are some sample questions which I actually told to you, but the actual question which you will be getting in the exam will be very big. So let me show you some previous year question which we provided. Okay. So let's come here. Okay. So okay, check this. These kind of big questions they ask. During a peak flash sale, a site reliability engineer noticed that microservice instances are abruptly crashing out of memory, OOM errors, but CPU utilization remains low. The autoscaler fails to provision additional instances because scaling metrics are currently bound to average CPU threshold. What initial investigation action should the engineer execute to identify the root operational bottleneck? So options: double the CPU limit, examine application heap storage, immediately force a rolling restart, reduce the minimum instance count. Now this is the typical one, right? So actually these kind of questions they ask. So examine application heap uses logs and trace memory allocation profiles will be the correct answer. Okay. So these kind of questions are hard, okay, which you need to practice. Now see this question. Consider two concurrent transaction running a bank account. So this is related to SQL. Okay. So this kind of question. Okay. Assume a healthcare firm design a electric health record EHR database. Patient records include SSN, email address, medical records ID, and zip code. Patient frequently update their email address. SSN contains sensitive privacy constant. Which column represent the most appropriate candidate to serve as immutable primary key? So we want to select the primary key, right? SSN we cannot select. Email address we cannot select. Medical record ID we can select, right? So answer can be medical record ID. Okay. A software delivery system automates code security audits and static application security testing, SAST. They want to enforce a quality gate without builds where builds containing high severity vulnerabilities are blocked before containerization occurs. Which component of the modern DevOps ecosystem enforces this pre-compilation rule checks and prevents taint source code progression? Okay, continuous delivery pipeline, quality gate, infrastructure as code templating manager, container runtime daemon, or centralized log aggregator. So there will be some options you need to select them. So these kind of questions, now I hope you got the idea. These kind of big and hard questions you will be getting in Accenture. For what I'm saying, please practice these kind of questions which we provide. I hope you got the idea, right? Now talking about the coding question, what kind of actual coding question did they ask? This was the coding question they asked this year. This was count uniform row and columns in the matrix. So if you guys can see here, there are total 3 uniform rows, like AAA, this is same, this is same, this is same. But there are no uniform columns. Columns are different, right? So the output will be 3. So we need to count the rows in the matrix and columns in the matrix which are uniform. Matlab, each element is same. So this was the coding question which they asked. Okay. So this is easy only. Okay. This is easy only. I solved this question yesterday in the video. I solved this question. Then the SQL question which they asked, okay, 3 tables they have given: customer, orders, and products. In the customers table we have order ID, customer name, city; orders, order ID, customer ID, order date and amount; products, product ID, product name, and category. Write an SQL query to display the total number of orders and total sales of each city and product category grouped by the city and category. So see, first of all, what we need to print: display the total number of orders. Okay, so we will be counting the orders, right? Because we need to display the total number of orders. So this one is here. Total sales of each city and product category. So city is here, product category is here. Also total sales we need to count. So sum of total amount. Okay. From which tables they are coming? So we need to join the tables. So we are joining the tables: customer with order with customer ID here and here. So these tables we joined. And from okay, so this we basically joined. Okay, and here we have order ID and product ID, so we cannot join because these are different. Okay, so there will be some additional table as well which is not here, in which some order ID and product ID is there. Okay, so we will connect that. Okay, we will group by city and category. Okay, because they are asking for each city and product, so we will be doing the group by using the city and category, and then we need to order them, okay, by city and the total sales. Okay, so we will be ordering by city and total sales. So this was the SQL query which they asked. Okay, okay, this was the actual. So it's a sample query which I just pasted here. Okay, just type it. There is one mistake: we need to connect this table to this table. There is no common column. Okay, so that should be there. Okay, so that's how we will be grouping them, and after grouping we need to order them. So this kind of a SQL query they asked. And a web-based question which they asked was like this, in which you need to design some HTML, CSS password box. After that, you need to perform these checks in a JavaScript. Write a JavaScript program to validate this. The password must contain at least 8 characters. It must contain at least one uppercase letter, one lowercase letter, one digit, one special character, and all conditions are satisfied. Print valid password, otherwise print invalid password. So for example, this is valid password. Why? Because the length is 8 characters, yeah, or more than 8 characters. One lowercase letter is there, capital is there, special character is there, and digits are there. Okay, and a special symbol. So this is valid. But this is not valid because uppercase letter is not there, special symbol is not there. So these are the reasons. So this was the web-based question which they asked. Now we will go in the deep dive from tomorrow. I hope the whole assessment idea now you got. Okay, from this video I have given you a lot of overview what kind of games, technical question, coding question you will be getting. Now we will be just solving the previous year question and all the deep dives. Thank you so much for watching.